Okay, so this is my, what is this on? The final synthesis board. So it's my vision board. So the first picture I have here is Bluey. I feel like it's self-explanatory. It reminds me of all the times we had to watch that for class. I have some memes on here too. Like I have a lot of schoolwork tonight. That's like reminds me of when I was supposed to do like the readings, and then I ended up on some rabbit hole because I didn't want to do it about something I may have read. I just have a lot of different pictures of some of different things that remind me of class. Like this one I really like of the Savior. It's one of my favorite pictures, and I put my this is a picture of my broken arm I broke years ago, and I put these together because how do I put this? And especially with this one here is that no matter how broken we feel, as I did when I broke my arm, the Savior can heal you if you're faithful and obviously listen to Him. I can't remember what this one says, as it's been a while. So I can't see the whole thing either. But this one, the tree, one, it reminds me of Oregon. But the other reason I like it is because it reminds me of like the growth I felt like I experienced in class. Oh, yes, this one. This is a picture of me lifting. And what it reminds me of class is that I can do hard things. And so, right, that was a lot of weight for me at the time, and I didn't know if I could do it, but I proved I could. And that's what it represents. What is this one? Oh, so this one here reminds me of some of the teaching methods you were going over and how we can reach all of our students best. And I like this meme because it kind of makes fun of how some teachers, not intentionally always, but will get stuck in their teaching ways or get so caught up in what they're doing that they forget that sometimes students need different approaches or methods, and if they don't understand that, it can be difficult. This picture is from the show Psych, and I think it just reminds me of how many times you would show us something and I kind of felt like, wow, I did not know that was coming. And the show kind of does a lot of you think it's this, but it's really that. And so that's what it reminds me of. This one here reminds me of reading the research papers because I would be reading it and then it was like, oh, we cited like 40 other papers. Maybe not exactly that, but that's what it felt like. Yeah, so that's how I felt trying to read them all. This is the sprinkler head actually from my day job. I used to do it just on campus. I had to quit, but this reminds me of just how we can always go back and fix things even if we get lost or confused. And then this one just reminds me how beautiful the earth is because we did a lot of assignments of just church leaders talking about how beautiful the world is and just all the things we should be grateful for. And then this one here, I'm a Duck fan, if you can tell. And this reminds me of just when I got something difficult done in class, and I would be like, yes, I conquered it. And so that's what that reminds me of. I think that's most of them. Then I think, yeah, so this is the picture of the Savior mostly because it reminds me of just Christmas is coming up. I don't know. I don't really feel like that had anything to do with class, but it was coming up. So, oh, this is this. This is just how I feel in general as I go through learning about teaching. It just makes me laugh. Okay, that's my vision board.